Greetings everyone, this is First Centurion 753 with another series of the game Political Machine 2016. Last time I played as Marco Rubio, going up against Hillary Clinton, and I was able to defeat her. This time I'm going to try John Kasich. Kasich is the governor of Ohio, and that's pretty significant since Ohio is a pretty big swing state. He's also was on the House Budgetary, or he might have been the chairman of the House Budgetary Committee during the 1990s in the Clinton administration, when the Bill Clinton administration, when they actually created a surplus in the budget. So he was one of the last to do that. And I also think he was on the board of Lehman Brothers in the early 2000s, which probably isn't a good thing on the resume, but he was up there. Just briefly going over his issues here. Deficit reduction, I think that's going to be key, especially since he has his reputation from the 1990s. I think I'm definitely going to campaign heavily on budget reduction, or deficit reduction. Let's see, securing the border, anti-gay marriage, but he said something about gay marriage in one of the debates, that he went to his friend's wedding, the friends were gay or something along those lines, so I probably won't mention that one. Securing the borders, we're going to go for that one. That's going to be a big one. I think I'll do probably another television campaign on that one, maybe down in Arizona. That'd be a good spot to do a television campaign on securing the borders. Let's see, Keystone Pipeline, I think is another one that I've heard him mention before, and this is actually, last time I looked, it was big in Oklahoma, so I might try just doing a little bit of campaigning on that in Oklahoma. I like the local issues. Campaigning on local issues is one of the best ways to snag certain states, I think. Strong military, we're definitely going to do like another television commercial on strong military. That'll bring in some power. And then I think tax cuts should also be another one. Tax cuts would be, these are all, those four right there: deficit reduction, securing the border, and strong military and tax cuts. They're going to be my TV ads. Traditional values will probably be more localized. As well as the Keystone Pipeline and abortion rights, maybe. Those could probably be localized in the South, I think. I'll have to check that out. Characteristic-wise, he's got better stamina than Rubio had. I think he has, let's see. Yeah, and more money. So that's advantage. Better fundraising ability. He's actually better off than Rubio in a lot of characteristics here. I think that's probably because this game was made early on. I don't know, I think Rubio should have some pretty good charisma. I don't know. I mean, Rubio's ahead of him right now in most of the polls, but he's not too far ahead of him. So let's see what happens. We're going to go up against, again, Hillary Clinton, top challenger. She doesn't start off with that much money, but fundraising ability is amazing. And the other thing was experience. That is huge, because there's endorsements and political capital. Those are the two I have to watch out for. Especially the endorsements. She tends to get ahead on the endorsements. So I sort of have a plan to counteract that. I am going to invest heavily in some of my campaign headquarters early on. I'm actually going to beef up this headquarters right here in Ohio. And then I think I'm going to put another one down in Florida, which I'm going to double up on. She goes after Texas every time. I guess I should know that. Yeah, expect that by now. I'm going to beef up this headquarters. Let's go down to Florida and open up a headquarters here. And then head in North Carolina, South Carolina. Was that abortion? Did I say abortion? Yeah, abortion rights is big down here. So, let's see, North Carolina. I need to move something there. I want to try and find a state where we're pretty close, like Kentucky. I'm just swinging to Kentucky for a visit. That's good, and then we'll end up in North Carolina. I think I'm going to put my first outreach center here in North Carolina. That sounds about right. The other strategy is to hit Michigan and Wisconsin with headquarters. So I'll put an outreach center here, and probably 2 outreach centers here. And maybe a consulting office in Illinois. I'm going to end up dropping my VP here in Illinois because he will have good impact on the surrounding states. And I think that's probably going to be Donald Trump again. I think TV ad can go to Arizona for securing the border. That should lock in Arizona. I should also build another outreach center down here, I think. Okay. Opportunity in Arizona. Yeah, try to take advantage of these opportunities if we can. Media Darling increases all your ratings in the target state by 10. You know what? Let's drop her in Pennsylvania. See if I can't snag Pennsylvania. That's a nice swing state to grab. Ooh, that could be a big win. Okay. Back to North Carolina. And we're going to build the headquarters there. We're going to build an outreach center there. And then swing into Michigan and build an outreach center there. Alright, that looks good for now. That Media Darling could be a big one. Could be a big swing. She's not doing anything in Michigan. She beefed up her headquarters in New York, though. I should drop something in Texas. Oh, gun rights. That's right. I'm campaigning on gun rights. That's a local issue. Gun rights in Texas. Okay. So, first we're going to do Minnesota. Build an outreach center there. Swing into Texas for a consulting office. And then up into Illinois next turn. I'll probably build another consulting office. Actually, first I'm going to swing into Ohio and upgrade this one. It's going to be a cool million. What do I get there? Oh, I get a political operative when I do that. Let's drop the political operative in Illinois. And then when Trump gets here, we'll move him into Texas. Okay, so we got a good amount of cash now. I should try to do some fundraising. Nice. Now we can swing into a couple different states. The ball's moving in North Carolina. I'm going to upgrade. I can't upgrade him next time. I can't do any upgrading, so what I'm going to do is some local campaigning, I think. I'm going to lock in Texas and Oklahoma with some ads. Now, on the way to Oklahoma, we want to stop in Iowa. There we go. And down here, we'll start off with an ad right there. And then another one in Texas. Close to Florida. What's the key issue here? Social Security, supporting Israel, fighting ISIS. Opportunity in Kansas. Cheerleader. Doubles awareness. We're going to drop that in Texas. Because in Texas was the wealthiest Republican state. We're going to try to raise our awareness here so we can campaign there later. Alright, so back into Oklahoma. Ground game ad. Go for the pipeline. It's going to cost $50,000. It will increase our stance on the issue by 1 and plus 1% change to the position per week. No national bonus. That's okay. We don't want a national bonus. on that issue, because some people might not like that issue. Democrats don't. So we'll keep it a local issue. Local issues are the ones you want your ground game on. And here, the big local issue is gun rights. So let's get the ground game going with that, and then let's swing to Florida to lock things up. Alright. Oklahoma, 7 votes there. That's pretty good. Okay. Pennsylvania. I gotta do something big in Pennsylvania. Maybe give a speech up there just to turn the tide in my direction. I could do a speech on fighting ISIS. We can grab an endorsement here. We're ahead in the endorsement column. National organization. I don't know what that is. That costs a lot. Alright, now, when picking the endorsements, I want to pick the ones that Clinton will be least likely to pick last. So, this is a nice one. Fighting ISIS. We don't want her to gain ground on fighting ISIS. So let's grab this one now so she can't get it later. That's huge. That is huge. Okay. Week 5. Clinton eating Kasich's dust after the first couple of weeks. I like to hear that. Ooh, what did she do there? TV? Supporting Social Security. That's the right state to do it. We're going to have to invest some money here. I wanted to build up my headquarters. Maybe let's do some fundraising. There we go. Not enough money. I need another one of these consulting offices. I was supposed to grab one where I had a place where I wanted to put the consulting office, but I can't remember. Let's try Virginia. And this is a pretty wealthy state too. Not too wealthy. Okay, a little early fundraising going on here. Swing in. I can't swing anywhere. Alright, week 6. Really struggling to keep a hold on Illinois. Popping in and out of there. Oh, that's a big consulting office. She's going to get a lot of operatives soon. There's one. We need more money. Maybe try to swing into Iowa for another fundraiser. My operatives. First one I'm going to want. Since I'm in the lead, I'm going to try to stay away from the interviewers. Instead, let's just get a speechwriter, because we're running out of money. And I might be able to use that speechwriter to help me win over some states like looking good there, looking good there. Wisconsin, Illinois. Illinois is close. They're probably Iowa. I'm not campaigning for farm subsidies. We're going to stay away from that. Oh, you know what I should do in Iowa? That's where I should put the next consulting office. And that's probably going to be the last one. Once we get our running mate, I'm just going to use those funds to beef up the current offices that we have. California. National Civil Liberties Union. Jaded consultant lowers my ratings. Well, that's a good state to do it. I'm not going to win in California. Okay. She's really campaigning hard in Illinois. Let's go give a speech over there. Maybe that could screw things up for her. Black Lives Matter. Give a speech on fighting ISIS. I'm kind of winning that issue. Why don't I give a speech on securing the border? Nice, 3% swing. That evens it out. Ha 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 ha. Illinois is a big state. They need to take that state. Democrats need to take that state, especially if they're behind. Florida's concerning me. She's winning in Florida. Which means, let me send an operative down there, actually. Spin Doctor. Here we go. There it is. That brought them down 2%. Okay. Okay. Illinois. What should I do in Illinois? I want to build headquarters, but I can't. Not right now. I can't afford to do it. Let's do some fundraising then, while we're just sitting here. It's a nice state to raise money in. 250. I could actually build another 280. I can build the headquarters there. Consulting office. Ooh, she tried a speech in Utah that completely bombed. And now it's time for my second endorsement. And I like grabbing this bonus from reducing unemployment. Guns really aren't going to help her too much. Neither is abortion. And we'll go for the Tea Party next. I think we're ahead in the endorsements now. And we are kicking butt in the Electoral College. Let's give a speech here in Illinois. And let's go for a strong military. Everybody likes that one. Taking a big lead there. That must be messing with their strategy. Oh, we are way ahead in Texas. Way ahead in Oklahoma. Those early ads kind of give you a nice edge. Which is why I should get down to Florida. Try to see if there's any states that I should swing into first just to try to tip the balance. We're doing pretty good. Let's swing out to Arizona. Nice, gave me a percentage point with that visit. And here we go into Florida, which is where we are tied. And I'm not bothering with the Northeast at all, or California. She can take both those territories. We're going to grab the rest of the interior. Opportunity to show up on an interview. We choose our running mates. Ooh, she's got the women. I'm going to choose Donald Trump. Yes. I can actually see this, actually. I can see Trump joining Kasich. Kasich and Trump really haven't fought each other that much. And with the better move, what might be more likely, well, I don't know. I mean, if Trump actually picked Kasich as his running mate in the actual election that's going on right now, that might be like genius. Because Kasich would definitely win him Ohio. Then he doesn't have to worry so much about campaigning there. And Ohio is the big swing state. That might be a no-brainer. I can see that. That's my prediction. My prediction, I'm making it right now. Donald Trump, if he gets the Republican nominee, picks John Kasich as his running mate. And then maybe even wins the election. Alright, time to upgrade things. We're going to upgrade headquarters here. And I want to secure the move. Wow, Michigan. I want to secure those endorsements. So let's swing into... Who did she pick? Ah, Jim Webb, damn it. Trump, you're going to Illinois. Jim Webb is good for the Democrats in this game because he tends to sway Virginia. That's a big state that you like to get as a Republican. Time to upgrade, get some more clout. And time for a doctor. No, not a spin doctor. A smear agent. We'll just leave that smear agent in North Carolina. And swing into Michigan. Yep, we're doing well there. We gotta try to hit Pennsylvania again. Trump should take care of this area. Minnesota. We're working on Minnesota. That endorsement she just got actually put her back in the lead. She's got Florida. Oof. Yeah, I'm concerned in North Carolina now because Jim Webb is right there. And what was that? Georgia? We're losing Georgia? You gotta be kidding me. My lead continues. She's in the lead. That didn't make any sense. Okay, typically I end these episodes when I choose my running mate, so I'm gonna call an end to this episode right now, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.